Welcome to Wednesday. My apologies for missing last week. Life happens. So to pick up on the theme that we've been expounding upon, most recent being Eddie's video auf Deutsch gemacht. Being discouraged while learning a language. It's something everybody fights with at some point in a language. I don't think I've met anyone, myself included, who's ever just breezed through a language, who's never had some point where they go, what do you mean this is dative? Why does this have a adjective ending? Why don't you pronounce the last 4 letters of this word? Or, what is that grammar construction? Why do we have to do this? Why don't I understand this? Why do I want to do this instead of this? Part of it for people who are experienced in learning a language or who have more than one fluent or at least proficient under their belt already, it can be a lot of confusion with other languages. It can be a lot of accidental code switching that just gets frustrating at some point. Like brain, I need to think in French. Can you please stop thinking in German? It happens. And it can get discouraging, and the easy way out is to just flip back into the language you want to just drop it completely and walk away. Personally, at the moment, what I'm having a lot of trouble with is managing my time to put in the time I need to progress faster than I am. My French has gotten better. Obviously, my pronunciation is still an issue. But I have a better grasp of grammar, at least the grammar that we've learned at this point. Recently, I just wrote a short essay about the economy of Morocco for my class, and made Eddie proofread it for me. And he's proofreading it and he's going, you're trying to say things that you don't know how to say yet. So that's another frustration I have currently, is wanting to be at a higher level than I am already, because it's how I'm used to functioning in any language. I'm used to functioning at a specific level, and it's frustrating to sit there with my French and I'm at this level instead of where I want to be. And that's the thing that comes with time, with effort that you put into it. So the two are connected. I currently am so overloaded in my life that I don't have the time I'd like to put into my languages. Turkish is particularly suffering. I don't remember the last time I actually cracked open my Turkish book and did some of the exercises. Oof. So that's a regret I have. But since I'm not actually in a class for Turkish, it's less present in my mind than French is. I'm in a French class 3 times a week, have homework for it, small essays. So it's not like I'm lacking in opportunities to practice my French. It's that I'm not putting in my own time that I usually do when learning a language. I'm not setting aside extra time to read a children's book, read some poems, find some new music and look up the lyrics, or watch a new movie in French with French subtitles that I would usually do, that I did on my way to learning German, that I did last year as I was beginning French. It's just frustrating. And sometimes you'd rather just put the thing down and not do it and go clean your room or bake guacamole or something. Sometimes learning a language is just frustrating because it does things that you don't know why, and you don't always get it immediately. It takes time and practice, which, if you're not contributing to those, it takes even longer, and that just pisses you off. But it happens. We are all humans. We all have the capacity for language. It's just the capacity for time management that some of us struggle with sometimes. So that's my 2 cents on that issue. And to try and make myself feel better about it, I'm going to set a goal right now that my next 2 videos will be in French. So help me God. Alright. I'll see you next week. Au revoir.